Hey there, welcome to Verbalist. In today's video, we're going to learn everything about discussion essay in the IELTS writing area, and we're going to learn two ways to structure it. So this essay type is very similar to the advantage disadvantage essay that I had done some time back. If you don't remember, you can check this video out here. It's also there in the description. Right, so let's understand this essay with an example. This is going to be our example question for today. Some people think that modern technology is making people more sociable, while others think that it is making them less sociable. Discuss both views and give your own opinion. Now, that's the question. So, in this case, the question is asking you to discuss this view, modern technology making people more sociable, and it is asking you to discuss this, modern technology making them less sociable, and it is also asking your opinion. Right? So, because of the nature of the question, there can be two ways to structure this answer. Let's take a look. Structure one can be based on, it changes based on the opinion that you have. So, one structure is based on the fact that you have an opinion that is equal to one of the two views. Let's say you believe in this or this. It makes them more sociable, or that you believe that it makes them less sociable. Now, this can be one possible structure. The second possible structure is that you have an opinion that's different from the two views. So, this particular structure changes how you write your body paragraphs. So, let me just explain the second structure in this video, because the first structure is very similar to the advantage disadvantage essay. The first structure contains the first body paragraph having the side that you don't support first and say why you don't support it. And in the second body paragraph, you talk about the side that you support and reiterate your opinion. In the conclusion, you again reiterate the fact that this is what you believe in, along with reasoning of the opinion. And this is very similar to the advantages, disadvantages essay. Now, in the context of this question, okay, let me just help you understand the structure one more clearly. So, let's say you support the fact that technology makes people more sociable, and that's your opinion. So, let's write that down here. Technology making people more sociable. Now, that's your opinion. Okay. Now, so obviously, you don't believe in the fact that it makes them less sociable. So, in your body paragraph one, you are going to elaborate why, and you're going to do it neutrally. You're going to elaborate why technology makes people less sociable. Yeah. So you say this, and then you also refute this logically, saying, see, whatever happens, there is influence on sociability, and you give a logical reason behind it. And then here again in your body paragraph 2, you elaborate how technology makes people more sociable, and elaborate that and say that this is why you believe in it. In your conclusion, you're going to reason out these two reasons, one reason, second reason, and then state your opinion again. Say you have an other opinion. How do you now write the third body paragraph and the first two body paragraphs? Let's take a look with an example, because it's always easy to understand from example. So your introduction is going to be the same. You are going to paraphrase the question statement and give your opinion. This is important. This is still important. Now, what comes in your body paragraphs is the two views, because you're discussing the two views, that remains constant. And your opinion is something else here. You state or you believe that personal characteristics influence behavior. Right, so the first body paragraph is going to be about how technology makes people more sociable. So remember, go back to the lessons where I did body paragraph structuring, essay master classes. I told you that your first sentence in the body paragraph has to be the main idea. So I'm trying to say that technology makes people interact better because it has a capability of creating a huge network of like-minded people. And the next sentence after this is my example, which talks about an application called Bumble as to how it matches people having similar characteristics. And how how this feature of this app exactly stimulates people to talk to each other is my explanation. Now, in my body paragraph 2, I am trying to say that technology has negative impact on sociability. Here you go. So I'm again saying how technology has negative impact. So because it minimizes any social interactions because of automation. Now, so I'm just giving an example of e-commerce here as to how someone who can spend say 1 hour each day to purchase commodities or groceries or whatever, it's minimized with the use of technology and there's no interaction with people. So this can eventually reduce the way or change the way people interact. This is my body paragraph 2. Now comes my opinion paragraph where I'm stating that personal characteristics influence someone's sociability the most. So if the individual is introvert, no amount of applications or features can trigger the person to talk. Or if the person is an extrovert, no amount of automation can hamper the tendency to make social interaction. Now, I write the same thing in my conclusion as well. So I will say, I will just state the two views again, and I'm also saying what I feel. I believe that no amount of technology or automation can surpass the effect that a person's inborn traits have on sociability. So this is how you structure your paragraphs if you have an opinion that's slightly different from the two views. Key points to note to just summarize what the lesson is all about. You have to write an opinion in the introduction paragraph. You can't do without it. You have to state very clearly as to what you believe in and make sure that you write your opinion sentence and logically refute ideas either in the conclusion or in the body paragraphs. You have to do it. Now, you don't have to write a third body paragraph unless your opinion is different. If your opinion is the same as the two views, there is no need for you to write a third body paragraphs. And last but not the least, this question demands you to write the two views from a neutral standpoint. So you have to elaborate them in a neutral standpoint and then state what you feel and not the other way around, not like agree, disagree essays where you have a one-sided answer. Here you will write a two-sided answer with two paragraphs containing two different views elaborated neutrally, right? So I hope this lesson clarified some doubts that you have about discussion essays. I've also written this sample. You can check out the blog. It's there in the description of this video. And there are also evaluations available for you. And these evaluations are paid. So you can take a trial evaluation at just 300 rupees, or you can take a mock package of listening, reading, writing, and speaking at just 2,200 rupees. The details to these are also added in the video description. You can fill up the admissions form that's there to express your interest. Now, apart from just evaluations, let's say you need my coaching and you need to know where you stand and how far you are, you can again express interest in my coaching programs, the Spotlight and the Essence programs. Okay, so also if you, let's say, have something to ask, something very specific about this lesson, leave the question in the comments and I will respond to you. Or you can also reach out to me on WhatsApp. The link to the WhatsApp number is also there in the description of this video. So I'll see you guys with another amazing insight, another amazing lesson next week. Until then, make sure you're practicing and you're consistent. Bye-bye. Have a great day.